SFA played in Malibu the last time out, and UT Arlington was, of course, in Utah, so a shorter trip for them back home. But nonetheless, a week off from basketball could cause a little bit of struggles offensively, and you've definitely seen that, at least for UT Arlington. As A.K. Muhammad guarded by Jordan Lowry. He'll go up, layup, physical finish there from number 21. Good for A.K. As it is now 27-20. Jordan Lowry will bring up the basketball for UT Arlington. Lowry gets a screen from Smoot. Lowry bumped off there by Cam Burton. He'll kick it to McCreary. McCreary driving through the lane. Gets a couple players to jump. He'll fade away jump shot. No good. Didn't hit the rim whatsoever. A.K. Muhammad with the rebound. He'll kick it over to Shoti Kavanik. Gets it over to Getty Elisis. He'll drive against Cam Jackson. Jackson will commit a foul, and the and one is good by Getty Elisis. And SFA with a chance to spread this one out to a double-digit lead. Elisis with his first made bucket of the game. Just haven't seen a lot of scoring diversity so far for UT Arlington. 5 bench points, 6 points coming from the paints. Only 5 players with a made bucket in the game for UT Arlington, as Elisis does make the and one. So now the largest lead of the game for SFA, 30-20, 10-point lead. Jordan Lowry brings up the basketball. 4.5 left to go in the opening half. As McCreary works to the right side, he'll feed it down to Rayshawn Seamster. Seamster expecting a double team. He'll work right through it, kicks it to the corner. Smoot to Lowry for 3. No good, too long, but Seamster will get the rebound and the putback. As Seamster now up to 5 points. I think that's where the game's going to have to go. Seamster needs to start taking over. UT Arlington's offense is best whenever Seamster gets going. Lateef Patrick now guarded by Seamster, as UTA puts their best defender on the best scorer so far for SFA. As A.K. Muhammad driving through the paint, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Elisis. Stood up by Cam Jackson. He'll kick it out to Shoti Kavanik. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks it over to Lateef Patrick. He's going to have to throw up a deep 3. No good, air ball. And a great defensive possession there for UT Arlington. It is 30-22. When we hit this next media timeout, good stuff for UT Arlington. Momentum growing for the Mavericks here from the College Park Center. We'll see if they can keep it up after this break on UTARadio.com. Welcome back to UTARadio.com as that ball is poked away by A.K. Muhammad driving. Good fast break defense there from UT Arlington, forcing them to set up a half-court offense. Lateef Patrick now at the UTA logo at midcourt, guarded really closely by Rayshawn Seamster, really trying to use these men around him as Patrick is rejected by Rayshawn Seamster. As that is definitely a coaching change there from Coach KT, telling Rayshawn, go be on their best offensive player. We'll see a quick substitution here. It'll be Keon Thompson checking in for A.K. Muhammad. Score is 30-22. UTA down by 8. The largest lead of the game goes to SFA, who led by 10. As Krishan Christmas to inbound, it gets it to Elisis, who gets double teamed quickly. Keon Thompson down low to Christmas, and he makes the reverse layup under the basket to get back to that 10-point lead. Jordan Lowry with the ball. Gets it over to Marcel McCreary, the leading scorer for UTA. He also has the most rebounds with 3. Down to Rayshawn Seamster. Double team incoming. Seamster looking, still has the ball. Gets it to Jordan Lowry in the paint. Gets a player to jump, and he makes the layup in the paint. UTA starting to figure out this SFA defense. Krishan Christmas will hand it out to Lateef Patrick. Gets it over to Elisis. McCreary gives Patrick some space, as Patrick will just throw that one out of bounds as he tried to rip it through the defensive arms. No foul called, and a turnover forced by UT Arlington, as Patrick will check out for Shoti Kavanik. You'll also see Gerald Colonel check in for Getty Elisis. Elisis, a sophomore from Lithuania, where he was born. As we are on International Day, so he's the lone international player for both squads. As the pass goes to Rayshawn Seamster, who gets double teamed, looking for an open Maverick. It's Lowry to Smoot for 3. No good. thought that one was going in. It looked good from my angle, but no, says the rim. Keon Thompson brings up the ball for SFA. He'll shoot another one from the free throw line. No good off the front and then to the left. But an offensive rebound by Krishan Christmas. And the ball is batted around. It'll find its way to McCreary. Good work there. Good hustle by the Mavericks. It'll find its way to Jordan Lowry, who hands it off to Seamster, to McCreary, who thought about the three, trying to drive on the baseline. He's now in the post. Kicks it out to Lowry. He'll drive, kick, Smoot for three. Too short. Rebound goes to Cam Jackson. Foul is called on the floor against Keon Thompson. As UTA keeps trying to cut this lead down, Smoot unable to convert on the three-pointer there. 0 for 2 so far today. You'll see Seamster check out for Tyron Mason, and Marcus Rigsby will check in, as well as Miles Goodman. A lot of substitutions coming here for both squads. You see Keon Thompson and Cam Burton check out. A.K. Muhammad checks in. Lateef Patrick also checks in. Jordan Lowry to inbounds for UT Arlington. He'll throw it out to Miles Goodman. Goodman will take a dribble drive to Marcel McCreary. No good. Putback also no good. It will land in the hands of McCreary. He will kick it to the corner. Mason. Lowry, pump fake from three, driving in the paint. Goes up against two Lumberjacks, and he'll make the floater. Lowry now up to 4. 1:10 remaining in the opening half. 32-26. Lowry guarding A.K. Muhammad very tightly. Almost got a little too aggressive. Rigsby guarding Lateef Patrick way up at the UTA logo. Ball gets poked. He'll have to pass out to A.K. Muhammad, to Gerald Colonel. Colonel over to Lateef Patrick, driving in the lane. Shot no good, poked away. They'll say it's SFA basketball. 32-26. Official that made that call was Brooks Wells over on the baseline. Inbounds from Krishan Christmas goes to A.K. Muhammad. Muhammad gets a screen from Colonel. Another one, really just working around that man. Mid-range J, no good, but it bounces right to Colonel and a foul. But Miles Goodman, we have 37 seconds remaining. That'll send Colonel to the line for his first free throw opportunities. Colonel so far this season from the free throw line, number 2. Goes to the line for 2. So far this season, he's 5 of 8, shooting 62% from the charity stripe. SFA overall is shooting 60% from the free throw line, an area where they have struggled mightily this year, and they missed the first one. Colonel does. 37 seconds left in the half, 30 seconds on the shot clock, unless, of course, an offensive rebound happens. The second one for Colonel. As it is getting pretty loud here in the College Park Center, the second free throw is up, and he nails it. 33-26, a 6-second difference in the shot clock and game clock. We have 30 seconds to go. 33-26. Looking for a last-second shot here is UT Arlington, down by 7. They were once down by 10. It's Lowry just doing some fancy dribbling up at the UTA logo. They finally get the play going. Lowry on a pick and roll, throws it up for Goodman, way too high. They had it there, but a transition here for SFA. They have a chance to score. Shoti Kavanik to Krishan Christmas, and they will call a timeout. Their last and their only chance to really do so. Use it or lose it timeout there. You have 6 seconds to go. If I'm SFA, I'm looking for a 3 to stamp this half. I mean, there's no reason to score a 2. You might as well go for 3. You're already winning by 7. I feel like the three-pointer gives you more of a momentum boost going into half, but if Jordan Lowry was able to bring that lob down just a little bit for Miles Goodman, that could have brought the house down, and the momentum going into the half would have been massive. SFA is really struggling from the court, though. They are without a field goal in the past 3 minutes. They have 6 seconds, 6.5 we'll give them. It'll be an inbounds from Cam Burton. All the way on the defensive side of the court is Keon Thompson. The inbounds pass will go to Colonel. He'll hand off to Keon Thompson, driving, rejected. And the ball will be rebounded by Goodman, and they will not get the shot off for half court, but a good defensive stand there for UTA to keep the lead only at 7.